Hey YouTube, what's up? Dory1017 here. This is my favorites tag video. I was tagged by Nay0420 Nay. Got your name right this time, girl. So here it is. I'm gonna be looking at my computer screen as I do this so I don't forget everything. Okay, my favorite ice cream. My favorite ice cream is vanilla ice cream. I like chocolate too, but vanilla I would prefer over the rest. Just plain old vanilla ice cream. That's my favorite. My favorite drink. I have a lot of those. But I love to drink water. Whenever I go to a party or something and they ask me what I want to drink, that's the first thing I say is water. And they're looking at me like, it's a party. I'm like, I want water. I love water. And water's good for you and it's good for our natural hair too, right? But that's not the only reason I like it. I just love water. My favorite fruit. My favorite fruit would have to be, I have a lot of those. I think the one that I would eat in an overabundance is watermelon. I like watermelon. Would that be my favorite? I think, yeah, watermelon is my favorite fruit. I know y'all probably like, she had to think about that. Yeah, because there's a lot that I like. So I just had to think about which one I eat over excessively, and it's definitely watermelon. My favorite song. I have a lot of favorite songs. Right now, I just got the new Jill Scott album, and right now my favorite song on her album is Some Other Time. Love it. If you guys don't have that album, definitely go out and get it. It's called The Light of the Sun. Look at me promoting her album, but it's the bomb diggity. I love Jill Scott. She's the truth. But right now, that's my favorite song. It's called Some Other Time. I should probably play it in this video, huh? But I don't want to do that because they're gonna be like, oh, you know, copyright and all that other stuff. I don't know. I might just do it anyway because all they did last time was limit the video to certain audiences on YouTube, so I'll probably play it at the end. There's a little bit of vulgarity in it, but I think that it's very truthful and I like it. But yeah, so my favorite television show, let me start rambling. My favorite television show is The Game. I know The Game is off the air, but that is still my favorite television show, and I am waiting for the new season. Hopefully they come out with a season 4. I didn't like season 3 too much, but definitely The Game is my favorite show. And since it's off the air right now, I can't think of any other show that would be my favorite. So I'm kind of like waiting on The Game to come back on, like, you know, yesterday. My favorite movie. Oh, goodness gracious. I have a lot of those too. But my all-time favorite, y'all gonna think I'm a big kid, is Finding Nemo. I love that movie. That was like, I mean, I knew every line in that movie. So, I knew every line in that movie. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's still my favorite. Finding Nemo is still my favorite. Every time I see Nemo, I'm like, oh, Nemo! So, Finding Nemo is my favorite movie. My favorite vacation spot. Lately, me and my husband have been going to Georgia, and I love Georgia. It's hot in Georgia, but I like it. It's nice and quiet. It reminds me of Tallahassee. I used to go to school in Tallahassee. I used to attend FAMU before I transferred down here to Miami after I got married. So it reminds me of Tallahassee. So I like Georgia as my vacation spot because I feel like a vacation should be quiet and peaceful, and that's exactly what Georgia is to me. My favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I love Christmas. Well, not so much now because it's still my favorite holiday, but when I was younger, I think that there was more excitement for the holiday, not from me, but just from people around me. And as everyone gets older, it kind of dies down, and nobody has that, you know, exciting spirit of Christmas anymore. So it's still my favorite, but you know, I wish that people would cheer up more. I guess it's just Miami people. They just rude. Like, for real, I think they're rude. Because there was a big difference for me staying here and going to to Tallahassee. When I went to Tallahassee, people, you know, you walking by, people like, hey, how you doing? You're looking at them like, what? Did you just speak to me? Because in Miami, people don't speak to you. I mean, there are, you know, a little bit, quite a few that will speak to you, but other than that, it's like, you know, what are you looking at? Why did you tell me good morning? That's how they look at you. So you kind of just put up this wall and just like, you know, you start getting the same attitude as them. Like, shoot, if they don't want to say hi, I ain't finna say hi neither. But anyway, I'm just running off topic, but Christmas is my favorite holiday, but I wish people would just cheer up more nowadays. I guess maybe because everything's getting expensive. I don't know, but I don't think of Christmas as just a holiday to give people gifts. I think there's more to it. My favorite book is The Coldest Winter Ever, by Sister Soldier. I love that book. Let's see. My favorite season is winter. A lot of people don't like the cold, but I love the cold. I'd rather be cold and dry than hot, sweaty, and sticky. I hate the heat. It is annoying. And I love the winter because I feel like my hair looks better in the winter too. Yeah, I really do. Because it's not all matted and sticky from the sweat, and it's, you know, nice and fresh. And if it's up and out, it's gonna stay in the form that it is. But when it's hot, it's so humid that when I have a twist out, it puffs up and gets frizzy. So I would prefer the winter. Department store. I don't know if you would consider Ross much of a department store, but to me it is, and I love Ross. And that is my favorite. Ross. 95% of the things in my closet are from Ross, including my shoes, but excluding my accessories that I get from a different place. My favorite soap. My favorite soap. I don't have a favorite soap right now. Well, I am using, currently I'm using Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture has soap. I buy them from Target. It's like, they're like huge bars. They're like $5 a bar. This one is almost done. This is the Shea Butter soap. It's just like, it smells just like the Shea Butter shampoo. It didn't really do much for my skin. The first one that I purchased of Shea Moisture, it's a huge bar. When you see it, it's really huge. It's the African Black soap. That one smells so beautiful. It smells like a dream. But I don't feel like they gave me any results. If anything, they made me break out. So I don't think that I should really say that's my favorite, but that's what I'm using. And I'm using it because I don't want to waste it. This one hasn't really made me break out, but the African Black soap did. And I thought that my results would have been the opposite of that, but I guess, yeah, maybe it has some stuff in there because it's supposed to be all natural. Maybe it has some stuff in there that just really didn't agree with my skin. So right now I can honestly say that I don't have a favorite soap. Well, there was one soap that I used a couple months ago. I think it was by Zest, and it had like micro beads and something in it, but it smelled really good. So I think that might be my new favorite soap. I'm going to go buy it, and then I'm going to use it, and then I'll come back and tell you guys if that's going to be my favorite soap. Because it might just be because when you put it on you, it smells, oh, it smells like a dream. Like the smell doesn't go away. Like it'll last till the next day. Like you'll wake up smelling like the soap. I can't even remember the name. That's how quickly the soap went. I guess the box wasn't as big as I thought. But I can definitely tell you my husband's favorite soap is Irish Spring. The drying soap. Oh, gosh. I hate that soap. But, yeah. As far as the soap, I don't know if it's just limited to body bars or dishwashing soap. But, you know, if you want a definite answer for dishwashing soap, it would have to be Ajax dishwashing soap. But I'm guessing that this video requires me to say my favorite body bar. But I haven't discovered that yet. So I'm going to have to leave that one out. Alright, I'm sorry for going off on a tangent, you guys, and talking about other things in the middle of what I'm supposed to be doing. But sometimes I can, you know, ramble on and on. I have a problem. Working on it. Alright, y'all. So that is my favorites video. You have been tagged. If you watch
Some other time. How about you call stars in my eyes. Oh my God, he was fly. He was witty and sweet, relaxed, comfortable, fine. Conversation was nice and easy, steady moving, smart. There's a kind of dignitary vibe, like the original hip-hop element. Breakdancing, fat legs, Beat Street, Soul Train. He's kind of Don Cornelius to me. Cooler than a fan. But it's only been 2 weeks. About another time, some other time, he could be a snake in the grass, deceptively hiding, waiting to spill his venom on my ass. You know how it goes. He could be cold-blooded, with another woman behind another door, and another couple kids, 3 or 4. He could be lying about his money. Shit, no dough. Ain't got nothing to show. Frontin' with it. He could be a lot of things. A lot of things. He could be a lot of things. I just wanna see